Anybody excited for me? Still short some, but yeah, I'm just hanging on. You're not going to stop me out of this position until I have to. If you're keeping track, my friends, my name is Kenny Glick. I've been trading my whole life. And yeah, I've had some ups and downs. I blew myself up a million times, usually by shorting the market because it never goes down. And I always overextend my welcome on shorts. That's why I got the WD-40 there today. So it's keeping me lubricated for when the market shoves it right up my ass. But while I'm waiting for the market to either stop me out of this massive short position or I actually make money, and I've taken something off the table, but I'm just making back what I lost last week. And I need to use the full 7 more points right here, and that will get me to the SQQ around 12, maybe 12.15. Then we're talking about a decent trade. But let's go back to how you make money trading. It's not shorting the market. It's shorting individual stocks that reverse on earnings reports. That trade has never failed. It's failed once in a while. But overall, it works every time. Every time. Now, again, I like when earnings season is in full bloom because you have many choices, but I kind of like it when you have one choice. And that one choice today was Delta Airlines. So let's go back to that chart. So I showed it to you earlier, and I was saying, hey, look, it's not a short yet, but I'm planning to wait. And here's the best part about VwAP, if there is a best part, because all the parts are great. Keeps you in trades, gets you out of trades, it gives you good entries, even when you're wrong. The list goes on and on and on. Why all you need to trade and make money is VwAP. Check this out. Hang on a second. Let me make sure I got you guys situated in the right spot. All right. You ready? I'm going to walk you through it one more time. Earnings. Delta Airlines. Doesn't matter if they make planes, fly planes, or AI plane. Doesn't matter. Cancer breakthrough. Doesn't matter. It's DAL and price. The earnings are the catalyst for more volume. The earnings are a catalyst for more volume. More volume, more better, because all we trade is volume weighted average price. So over the last 15 years of just using VwAP exclusively, I've figured out some of the trades that work the best. More volume, more better. That's why we trade earnings reports, right? Now, here's where the validation tool comes into play. VwAP as validation of your idea. What does that even mean? Validation of your idea. Well, let me explain. I came in and I woke up at around 7:45 this morning and I saw DAL had already reported. The stock exploded to the upside. I immediately say to myself, when do I short it? Because that's my normal default since I became a trader, because stocks, no matter how good the earnings are, right? No matter how good they are, no matter how much they beat and how many analysts are getting all behind it, because again, remember, the analysts come in after the fact. They go, oh, look, Delta Airlines is performing well. The numbers were good. Let's upgrade it. That's why you fade the analysts. You never listen to what analysts say, because for all that education they have, they know nothing. That's already been proven. Fundamentals don't work in the market to base anything on. It's all the price of the stock is the last and the only thing that actually tells the truth. So you know that. And you come in and you say to yourself, all right, I'm going to look to play the fade. The fade is just a typical trade of profit taking on a stock that's up 3 points, right? So let's take a look at what DAL did over the last year. Pretty sick move. Pretty sick move since the beginning of the year. 37 got you 50. Pretty good. Almost back to, 2023 highs right there. Oh, actually, it did. It tested the the high from 2023. Exciting. Exciting. Maybe it's going to break out. Maybe it is. But my default, right, is to look for a short, because people that bought it here in January and February and the breakout that happened in the first week of March, they've won. And how do you chicka chicka ching 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 cash out of your winner? Sell. So there's going to be people out there that no matter what Delta Airlines had to say today, they're going to chicka chicka ching ching cash out. And that's where we come in. We're playing the cash out, which is also known as the fade. The stock will fade, or in layman's terms, go down, right? Stock go down, fade, profit taking. Now here you're thinking, here we go. And next thing you know, it's back above the VwAP. So VwAP here saved your life. Let's say you're playing the fade and it looks like it's going to get started. Next thing you know, you got a double bottom, breaks above the VwAP. You're forced to do something because VwAP knows more than you and me and everybody else. And you got to cover. And it actually turned into a decent long trade. But I wasn't even awake. All I saw was this, and then the CPI data. The stock sells off because the whole market sold off on the CPI data. But the more important part was here and here and here, where it couldn't get back over the blue line. That confirms the weakness. That's where we put the short on. But I want to fast forward to all throughout this whole chop, right? The trade that I say never fails, as we sing songs about it, and in the tune of 10 Little Indians. If you'd like to sing along with me right now, I haven't sang the song in a while, but for earnings reversal number one of one, we're starting our count over again. Let's all sing the song so maybe you know it for next time. In the tune of 10 Little Indians, it's the 1 minute multi-day VwAP reversal. 1 minute multi-day VwAP reversal. 1 minute multi-day VwAP reversal. The only trade you ever have to take. One more time. 1 minute multi-day VwAP reversal. 1 minute multi-day VwAP reversal. 1 minute multi-day VwAP reversal. Why would you trade anything else? So the reason this trade works is that not only do you have the profit taking, then the emotion kicks in. Profit taking begets more profit taking. The players that didn't sell out are saying, oh man, I wish I would have sold up here. The algorithms that trade VwAP are selling here. Then this orange line, which is prior day VwAP, if that gets broken, you see how it kind of held it, bounced, and then it broke, and you never came back. Because the algorithms start to sell more when you break prior VwAP, especially on stocks that have reported earnings. So if you got your 1 minute and you've got your multi-day and you focus your attention on only stocks that report earnings because you've got more volume, this trade continues to work at an alarming 100% success rate. The fuck? Nothing works every time. Yet here we are again. Here we are again having the same conversation. Kenny, this can't work every time. There it is. No, it's not going to work this time. There it is. No way does this work every time. There it is. There it is. I don't give a shit about your Veris, your Qs, or whatever the fucking biotech stock you're buying. This trade hasn't failed this year. Not once. And if you go back to 2023, we maybe had 5 or 6 out of 300 that didn't work. And when they don't work, they're small losses because you're covering near or around VwAP. But here we are again. The 1 minute multi-day VwAP reversal. Even if you shorted it at the last leg, which is the multi-day, and then you shorted it because it went red. And the reason this trade is so amazing to me is that normally I would short the stock when it would go red because that's a trigger. Nobody wants to see their stock going from green to red. People sell right there. That's the reversal part. It didn't reverse until right here. That's the 47.32. And you still got paid. The 1 minute multi-day VwAP reversal trade. Now, my friends, I showed this to you earlier. Check this out. But Kenny, I can't trade 1,000 shares of a DAL stock like you. I don't got that kind of money. Well, good. That's when options come into play. You got $200? Well, if you don't have $200, you probably shouldn't be trading. But you got $200. You got $200 here. I'll show you what you could have done. So you see where it's breaking the orange line, 47.88. What you want to do is you want to buy weekly at the money puts. Weekly at the money. You don't want to pay any more than you have to pay. You're just trading the ones that expire this Friday. So there they are, the $48 puts. And you would have been buying them. VwAP break was 55 cents. The multi-day, let's say you weren't convinced yet. You wanted to see it break back above the multi-day. So you bought them at 70 cents. They topped it out at about $1.90 so far. So if you were savvy, and you will be savvy when you're trading with me because I will force you to be savvy. Savvy! You're fucking savvy now. You'll be buying them here at 55. So by the time they're at $1, you're already up 100% or 90%. And you're selling some in this chop right here, but you don't sell them all because you weren't forced to sell them all. There was no reason to get out unless it rolls back over. And that's why you trade at the money options, because they trade with the stock. You like that visual? With the stock. So you would sell some here, and then you'd sell some at $1.20, and then you raise your stop to, let's say, $1. And look at that. You stayed in the whole afternoon, and then lo and behold, woo, they pop another 100% only, just 100%. And this is one trade. And it's only getting started. We got earnings season coming, and then the banks, and then more airlines. And that's why inevitably I would love to get the fuck out of this Q short with a nice profit, so that I could go back to isolating and concentrating on this trade that never fails. Shorting the Qs fails most of the time. Why do I bother? I don't know. I'm a glutton for punishment. Right now, I still got it on because I haven't been stopped out yet. I can't believe we're at 245 and I'm still in the same position from last Thursday. Anyway, this is the trade, my friends. Come and learn what it's all about. I'll give you 2 weeks to hang with me for nothing, maybe even 3 weeks. And then we got a whole shit ton of stuff going on. Me and my pal are going to do some collaboration. I'm going to have an app. Lots of fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff. And that's where we're at. All right. I just wanted to show it to you one more time, because even if you missed the first entry, the second entry, the third entry, the fourth entry, the fifth entry turned out to be the real reversal. And you wound up kicking ass on a trade that you thought you might have missed 5 individual times. And yet the 6th time was the sickest one also. Even if you bought them at $1, you still wound up making close to 100% on your money. All right. Peace, my friends. I'll see you in cyberspace. If you guys are going to Vegas, I'll be there 4th of July weekend. Dead and Company, if you guys want to party with me and my boy. And I'll see you in the park. If you guys like the Grateful Dead, anywhere there's a Dead event, I'm usually there. And speaking of Dead, we'll probably play some Dead tomorrow and schmooze a little bit. Tomorrow is Thursday. But I'm not sure if I'm here or not. But I'll let you know. All right. Farewell, my friends. Good luck. And I'll see you soon.